Hey guys, good morning or good day to you guys. I just want to give you guys an update on my herniated disc. Actually, I have a couple of them. Have it all here in my app here, which is kind of crazy, man. I'll just break down my MRI that I had a year ago, which really sucked. Everything from T12 to L1 looked great, so that's good. L1 to L2 looked great. L2 to L3 look great. L3 to L4 look great. And then this is where the problem starts happening. So L4 to L5, there's a mild border base disc bulge without significant neural femoral narrowing, which is kind of crazy. Then L5 S1, that's where I have my main problem, guys. And there's a mild disc dislocation and a broad-based disc protrusion with no focal extension. There's a minimal left side narrow femoral narrowing, a left lateral recesses of stenosis, and there's no central canal stenosis. So what that is saying is that I have mainly a disc bulge right there on my L5S1 that's causing me my sciatic pain. And let me tell you, it's the worst thing ever. Now, my doctor did let me know that he doesn't think I require surgery, and that literally I should be okay. I don't know about that because there's days where like I've been feeling great, and then like all of a sudden just last week something happened, and I don't know what happened, but I must have done something to flare it all up. But I started getting all my sciatic system like down my left leg all the way to like my little pinky toe, like all the way down to like my littlest pinky toe, man. Down my calf, down my hamstrings, down my entire shin. Guys, yes, it's that bad. I literally had a soccer game yesterday, and I played the worst soccer of my entire life because I was in pain while I was out there. Now, I know a lot of guys were going to be like, dude, Antonio, that's not very smart to be playing with a herniated disc. Well, if you have a herniated disc, guys, there's not much really you could do other than like stretching, doing your exercises, but most importantly, just staying active is the thing that has helped me the most. Just staying active the whole entire time, because I've noticed whenever I get into like depression, yes, it literally causes me depression. I'm not even playing. It's sad, but it really does. I'm not even kidding. I've been through depression before, and this has caused me so many mental challenges that like even right now, like I just want to like cry because it's such crap. Like whoever's going through this, I really feel for you, and I am so sorry. I'm serious. Like it's just like that. It's just horrible. Like the pain that you get down your flipping left leg or like right leg is just it's so significant, and it's just so frustrating. And I feel for you because I'm going through that again now. And that happened to me a year ago. Worst pain in my life, worse than tearing my ACL. I'd rather tear my ACL like 5 more times than have this sciatic pain and this herniation. It's crazy. Um, but you just gotta stay strong. You gotta stay strong. You gotta stay true to yourself. Like remind yourself of the good things that you're still able to do. Just like set yourself little goals to just recover and get better, because I was there for a second where I was like literally feeling outstanding, able to kick the soccer ball around, no pain whatsoever, and I just felt so flipping good. And then one little thing just set my back off, and now like I'm still playing and stuff, and you guys see me in the YouTube videos, but it's just not the same. I'm not moving the same. I'm really stiff. It hurts a lot when I kick the ball, man, but just you gotta keep moving. You just gotta keep going. Alrighty, guys. I apologize for getting a little emotional. I try to hold it in, but if you know, you know that a disc bulge is not fun. It's nothing that I would ever wish upon anybody. It's pretty bad. Like I said, there's days where I literally like I'm so upset and I just push through. Like I just pick myself up and just like, I'm gonna be okay today. A lot of pain, don't take Advil, don't do it. Like, you'll be fine, bro. Like, just reminding yourself that there's better days that are coming. But most importantly, guys, really quick before I jump into doing the exercises and everything, and I know I don't want to make this a long video, but just want to share some more knowledge with you guys, like, of the situation, because I've been through it and I just want to help out. But finding a good chiropractor that will definitely understand your herniated disc is the best thing. I went to multiple chiropractors. I mean, like 6 different chiropractors until I found the right one, and he's helped me so much. So shout out to Dr. Atwell. He's a legend here in Harrisonburg, Virginia. So make sure to check him out. He's awesome. He helps so much with disc bulges and disc herniations, and I literally appreciate everything he's done to get me back on track. And that's not to say that you shouldn't get surgery or should not get surgery. I definitely would recommend going to see a specialist that's able to provide you more information in regards to whether or not surgery is a good idea, because I do think surgery is a good idea if you're the right candidate for it. Now, I've talked to multiple people. They tell me that I shouldn't get the herniated disc surgery, the microdiscectomy. They just say it's not worth it for me because I'm not having any like bladder issues or anything. But I do remember when I did herniate my disc the first time, like out of nowhere, I was just shoveling snow and I was messed up. Like, I literally felt like I couldn't like pee. And like my bladder, like something was going on with my bladder. It was the craziest thing. Like, I couldn't pee, and it was pretty scary. And I had drop foot too, and I was like bent over like extremely. I couldn't even like straighten up, and like I'm definitely straight up now, but holy moly, that was super, super scary. But they told me not to get surgery. I wasn't like a good candidate for it. I should be fine. And I just went on painkillers. And then went on gabapentin, which was so stupid. Oh my gosh, another one. So I'm just dealing with it without the painkillers is what I'm saying. And I think a lot of the movements I'm going to show you here, which are very similar to like yoga movements, will definitely help you out. So stay tuned to this. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I feel your pain. I understand your pain. Going through it almost every day. But there are good days and long months of good, no pain whatsoever. So if you stay adamant about your exercises, and you gotta do them every day, you gotta stretch every day, no matter what. If you feel good, don't just stop doing these exercises. You gotta do them every single time, no matter what, guys. Like, if you're having a good day, then great. Take your day and just do these exercises. They only take like 20 minutes, literally less than an hour, and you'll feel a lot better throughout the day. So let's just jump right in it. Appreciate everybody. If you have any questions, just leave it down below. I'll be more than happy to help. And, you know, I'll be completely transparent with you guys. Like, you know me. I love you guys. So let's jump in it so that we can kick the soccer ball around more, man, and just have some more fun, because life's all about fun, man. Let's go. All right, guys. So for our first stretch, I got you guys on a tripod. It's going to be a hamstring stretch. As you know, with sciatic pain, it's going to tighten up your quads, hamstrings, calves, shin, ankle, even foot, in my personal experience. So this is something that's going to be extremely important. All you want to do is prop your leg up onto a surface. I usually do this on the stairs, but it's going to be really hard to get a good angle on the stairs, so I'm just doing it here on my island. You can definitely do it on your island, but you know, just go off what you got. The reason why we want to prop our leg up to something is because we're not wanting to bend through our lower back. It's going to cause that sciatic pain to come back and all these world of problems. So it's super easy. Just go ahead and do exactly what I'm doing here. If you're already feeling a stretch, then maybe just stay here. No need to go and reach your toes, but if you're feeling for something more advanced because you're feeling really comfortable with this, and trust me, even right now, I just feel comfortable with this, but as I've been challenging myself a little bit more in my flexibility and improving my range here, I just go for my toes. Now, realize that I am putting my chest up so that I'm not bending through my lower back. I'm using my hips to reach my toes, just like this. You just want to hold this for 30 seconds here. Feel really nice stretch through your lower back and hamstrings. It's actually amazing. It's incredible. I love it. Oh. All right. Now that we have our leg propped up, go ahead and prop it down. Give it a little wiggle so it feels nice and relaxed. Now we want to prop up the same leg. So left leg again. Want to prop it up. And now just rotate here. And you may not be able to even rotate that much to bend and get there. So if you're stuck here, then you're stuck here. Just take your time, enjoy it, breathe through it, no problem. But I'm gonna challenge myself and touch my toes. Wow, even touching my toes, my little toes here are so numb. It's so frustrating. I wanna hold this for 30 seconds. All right, guys. And then we want to repeat the same exact thing on the right side. So prop your leg up again. Remember, you don't have to touch your toes, but if you can, you should. Go ahead and reach for them. Take your time. There you go. Breathe through it. Just think about what you're doing to your body. You're trying to improve your body, strengthen it, get out of pain. All right? Then once again, we're going to bend down and across. Still keeping your chest up high. Only bending through your hip crease there. Touching your toes if you can. 30 seconds. And then let go. Shake it out. Now go ahead and grab your quad. Stretch this guy out. Super important. Hold for about 30 seconds here as well. And all these things you guys can play around with. If 20 seconds is all you got, then just do it for 20 seconds. It's better than nothing. So here we go. We're here. And remember, you can always work on your balance as well. So try not to hold on to anything. Try to just work through your balance. Okay? And once you do that, you're good. Now let's move on to the next thing. All right, so let's just say I dropped my shoes here. Oh no, my back's hurting. I don't feel like grabbing that. What you want to do actually is just want to bend down with your knees, just like this, guys. You saw me. And I do this a lot. You can ask my wife, but I'll go like this and then pick everything up. Okay, just like that. So that way I'm not bending down, touching my toes and irritating my entire sciatic pain in my back. I'm just chilling, grabbing them, get back up, right there, walk away, and I'm good. That's gonna be a major tip for a lot of people. Please, please, please do not bend to touch your toes. There's no reason for it right now. You'll be able to, I promise. I was able to when I was feeling good, but now that I irritated my back again, I'm not gonna do that whatsoever. So don't even think about it while you're irritated, but you will be able to do that again. It's just that you're irritated right now, so it's gonna be tough. So just listen to your body. All right, you guys, I know it's gonna be a little bit hard to see me here with the sun. Let me just go ahead and close these blinds. Gosh, there we go. Alrighty. So guys, now we got our next thing, and it's obviously improving our hip mobility, because that's something that also gets extremely tight. Super, super frustrating, but we gotta work through it. So what I like to do is find something that's kind of challenging and tall so that I have to raise my hips over. And we're gonna be working on opening and closing the hips. So what I like to do, for example, is take this chair for my left leg. I'm just gonna go 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. All right, and you get the point, but I usually do 6 to 12 depending on my time. And then of course, go ahead and go to the right side. So we're gonna do our right leg now. Go 1, 1. You see this side is so much tighter. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and 5, 5. See, that side's a lot tougher for me because I have a herniation on my left side. So everything's super tight when I'm opening up my right hip. So extremely important, super underrated, but your glutes and your abs are gonna be your foundation to getting out of pain. Like I said, you are gonna have flare-ups just like rolling your ankle or anything that you do in life when you're playing soccer or whatever the case is, you're gonna eventually tweak something. And so this is some maintenance, and that's why it's really important to do this every single day, even if it means you have to wake up or stay up longer. I really encourage you guys to do this. So let's move over to the living room so that we can do some really good stretching here. Alrighty guys, so we're here in the living room, taking it easy, nice and calm. Hopefully you have a nice big space that you can do this in just like I am. But main thing we just want to do is just take our time and just relax and just think about how we're healing our body. So let's get on all fours here, and we're just going to do a cat and cow pose. So rounding out your back and then opening up your back, round, open, rounding, open, get the point, round, open. You really want to, when you're rounding, you want to suck in your stomach. It's going to open up all that tension in your lower back. It's going to be a big deal there. And so now we'll do that about 6 times. Once we've done that, what we want to do is we want to take one arm and reach under the opposite armpit. So just like this. I want to hold this for about 12 to 20 seconds. Then just relax. Go back. Do it on the other side. So right arm under left armpit. All right. Then we relax. Now I know this one's going to look weird, but you want to move your hips left to right. I know, it looks weird. Not the coolest thing in the world, but just moving my hips left to right and then kind of just making a crunch in between my obliques here. Just to warm everything up, get everything feeling good. Do this about 12 times. All right, just rest now. Now we want to obviously get rid of all this glute tightness, release the sciatic nerve a little bit if it's pinched by your glutes. So what we want to do is take your left leg here, pull it towards the front of your body, just like I'm doing here. And sometimes you're just stuck here, no problem. But I really encourage you guys to take a breather and just really sit into your hips. Hold this for about 20 seconds as well. Feel really tight stretch in your hips and glutes. Should feel amazing, incredible. This is my favorite stretch. This really helps me out a lot. Even right now, super tight. All right, then we release, relax for a little bit here. Now we're gonna go ahead and just do it on the opposite side. So we take a right knee, bring it forward, 90-degree bend. And then, like I said, you could just be here, honestly, relaxing, but I encourage you just go ahead and bend through this a little bit. So just bend forward. Remember, not bending through your back. When I say bend through your hips. You're pushing your hips out so that you can reach forward. I'm not bending my back whatsoever. Seriously, not bending my back. Or I'd be in like excruciating pain. Hold this for a good couple of seconds. Hopefully it's starting to feel a lot better for you. Feeling more confident. Feeling that pressure kind of ease off. Kind of just, get used to this movement and feel confident again with your body. This stuff really sucks. All right. Just want you to release that and just lay on your back. Take it nice and easy here. Now, we're going to do our press-ups here. Most important thing is that we don't want to raise our hips off. So we want to keep our hips low in contact with the ground. So these hips have to stay with the ground. Make sure they're touching the ground. You just want to press up. You'll see your back extension will definitely be improving as you do this. I would recommend doing this multiple times a day. Probably like 3 to 4 times a day. 12 to 20 reps of this. This is going to be your bread and butter. You can even activate your glutes as you're doing this so that you're really squeezing your lower back together as you're pressing up. Very active. Because what you're trying to do is push back the herniation back into your disc because the nucleus pulposus is pushed out. So you just really want to push it back in. That's why bending forward is so bad, because it causes that disc bulge to just come back out through the opening. So you do that, I would say, literally 2 to 3 times a day. And I would encourage you guys to do at least 20 reps. Now, a really good bonus is making a 4 with your leg. So you want to take your left leg or right leg. I'm going to do my left leg because I have the disc herniation bulging to the left. So what I do here is I'm going to take my left leg, bend it, touching it to the opposite knee. So touching my foot to my right knee. And now I'm going to press up. You'll probably feel a little bit of discomfort, but then you'll start feeling really good. It's kind of challenging. Get like a little tricep workout. But like I said, just do this to whatever side your disc bulge is. So my disc bulge is to the left, so that's why I'm picking up my left foot, left leg, bending it, and then pressing up here. You want to do that a couple times too, probably 20 reps there. Do that 2 to 3 times a day. You'll really notice a big difference there. Alrighty, so let's move on to another exercise here. Alrighty guys, so now we're gonna open up our hips here. I always like doing my left hip to open it up. I don't know why, but you guys do whatever you need. But what I like to do is I like to activate my foot and stay grounded with the ground here. So you'll see a bend on my foot, but you can't just keep it like this and flat. But I like bending my foot up. I feel like it activates my hips more. I'm able to just really feel the stretch. But you want to just start leaning forward. Keep your chest up high. Don't bend through your back. Just take your time. Nice and slow. You'll feel a good stretch through your hip here and your lower back, which is going to feel so good. You want to hold this for like about 20 seconds. And then what you want to do is take your time, but reach forward with your 2 hands. Prop your left leg up Remember, we're stretching the left hip. Just sit here for a little bit, 20 seconds, just like this. You'll feel a nice stretch through your hip again. And after holding that for 20 seconds, you want to open up. So right arm goes up to the air, left arm stays down. Try to look over your shoulder. Do that for 20 seconds. And then opposite way, right arm stays down to the ground, left arm goes up, reach to the sky, looking over. You'll feel really some nice stretch through your hip right there in your lower back. Wow. Oh, wow. Then you just want to switch here, guys. So here we go. I'm going to switch here to the other side. So now we had our left hip touching the ground. So now I want to prop our left leg up. Do the same thing, staying activated through the back foot of your right foot. Bend forward. Stay nice and straight through your chest. Put your chest out. Don't bend through your back. Hold this for 20 seconds here. Take your time. No rush. This is for you. Nice. And same thing. Forward here. Put your two arms down, touching to the floor here with your hands. Hold this for 20 seconds. Nice and relaxed. We'll open up to the left side here. So right arm stays on the ground. Left arm goes up to the sky. Try to look over your shoulder. Make sure you're not collapsing, so your leg is staying in that squat or that lunge per se. And then want to do the opposite side. You see, oh man, so weak. Oh, feel that tightness. It's crazy. Just working through the pain a little bit here, guys. Oh, wow. You feel it, I'm telling you. All right, perfect. Alrighty, guys, so inner thighs here. Just like to open up here, get that inner thigh stretching. Want to reach forward, hold this for a nice 20 seconds. Try to really reach, breathe through it. Try to get further into your kind of split here. Don't round your back. Just keep it nice and straight and relaxed. Now what I want you to do after holding this for 20 seconds is reach to the right side. Feel a little bit of a stretch there. Just welcome that. Hold that for about 20 seconds and then I want to switch over. Hold to the left side for 20 seconds. Nice. Alrighty, guys. And after you do that, just want you to rest. And I really recommend you guys just kind of relaxing, taking it easy here because I know that was a lot. So straighten out your right leg, bring your left leg up. Nice and relaxed here. Alrighty, just kind of like let it all calm down. And then whenever you're ready, take your left leg and cross it over to your right side. What I want you to do, if you can, remember, keep your back not bent, nice and straight, chest up, and try to reach to touch your toes. If you can reach to touch your toes, fantastic. Definitely do it, but don't push anything. Don't flare anything up. Just take it easy. Take your time. Relax. Work through it. Hold that for about 20 seconds. Now we're just going to extend our left leg and then bring our right leg up. Try to calm down. recover. I know we got kind of a tricep workout there. That was kind of funny. It's always funny how you end up working out different types of muscles while you're doing this, but definitely should feel this in your hip here. Now take your right leg, cross it over your left. Keep your back straight, chest up, so that you're not bending, and then try to touch your toes. Should feel a really good stretch on the back of your calf and your leg, your hamstrings. The sciatic nerve should be kind of like going, whoa, okay, hello. Remember, it's super important to get that stretch through the sciatic nerve. The sciatic nerve doesn't stretch like your other muscles, but working through it and just providing that extra flexibility will definitely get it moving so it's not stuck and aggravated. So after this, we just want to relax for a little bit, take it easy. That was a lot. We're almost done here. What I want you guys to do now is come here, just hug your legs. Keep hugging your left leg up to your chest. And then we're going to do some nerve flossing. So you just want to hold the back of your hamstring for your left leg. Extend your leg up. Make sure to hold it like I'm doing here. So don't let it slack. Just find a comfortable place. Extend. Do this about 12 times. Okay. Let that relax. Bring this leg up to chest. Okay, do some nerve flossing with this guy. Now we did the nerve flossing on each side, guys. What I want you guys to do now is just go ahead and lay back down after relaxing for a little bit and just take your right leg, bend it onto your chest again, and now rotate. Might feel a little bit of pop or tension. Just work through it. Hold this for 20 seconds. Then relax. Bring your left leg up to your chest. Now bend to the opposite side, to the right side. Oh my goodness. Wow. So tight. And then release. Come back up. Now, last thing, guys. Before my camera reheats and overheats, and yeah, you gotta love that. But I want you guys to do one last thing, and that's cross your legs over, kind of like you're a little kid. So left leg over the right, just like I'm doing here. And just reach forward. Make sure to keep your chest up and just reach. Some people can probably take their elbows and touch the ground. I can't right now because I'm very sensitive. I used to be able to, but I'm really sensitive, so I'm not going to do it. After doing that for a little bit, remember we want to hold this for like 20 seconds or so, maybe even more if you're feeling confident. You just want to release. So left leg was going up top above the right. Now I'm going to switch. Take my right leg, put it in front of my left, and then I'm also going to reach here as well. Alrighty guys, well that's it for the stretches that I do. I'm sorry about my camera overheating, but once again guys, if you have any questions, let me know down below. I hope this really helped. I have other stretches that I definitely do, especially for the core and everything, so let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. I hope these stretches really help you out. And just for bonus, I'm going to throw one more in here that you should definitely do just to end everything. I'll definitely work on my setup here, but I want you guys to get onto your couch or whatever you have here. Let me push this forward a little bit here, but just bend forward, take your time. I'm not bending through my back, I'm bending through my hips, and just relax here. Just let everything kind of open up. Should feel a lot better, a lot stronger, a lot more comfortable, a lot happier. And if not, I promise you'll be okay. There's a lot of frustration through this, and it's just life, but everything's going to be all right. It always is. Do this probably like twice a day, but other than that, guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions, and if you need anything from me, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer, let you guys know how I'm feeling, and hopefully this really does help one of you guys out. I know this is a tough injury. Like I said, I'd rather tear my ACL again and again and again rather than go through a herniated disc, because it's really caused me a lot of psychological issues. I've really mentally just not as happy as I would be, and it's just super frustrating, but it's part of life. We'll get better, we'll get through it together. Much love guys, appreciate ya, peace out.